Welcome back to the CryptoLabs Passive Income YouTube channel. DeFi as a business. How do I run this business? Where do these fees come from? How does DeFi work? How do I stay out of Ponzinomics, ROI Dapps, all that ROI Dapp crap, degen gambly BS? How do you move from gambler to investor? That's what this video is going to be all about. Now, really quick, here on YouTube, I did a quick poll on we're designing a suite of free courses. Would love for you to come to vote. Obviously, DeFi as a business seems to be winning by a long shot. What breaks my heart is that this money mindset, work through limiting beliefs, is literally, and I've been doing this for a long time, is the piece that's foundational that keeps everything else not working, even when you know how to do it. So I hope we see some votes over here. Do check out the in the community, do check out that. And then with that said, do let me know. These free courses are actually going to be released in our platform, which is going to be really cool. They're going to be awesomely done with a lot of resources. We're thinking of doing DeFi as a business, a course on liquidity pools and yield farming, a course on money mindset and manifestation, and really overall passive income because it exceeds or goes beyond just crypto DeFi. So do let me know if you want access to the free courses as they come out. Do let me know in the comments. And bonus points, let me know which one you'd like to see or if you'd like to see anything else added. That said, DeFi as a business, where do these fees come from? This is one of the pools I'm in. This is a pool I use as an example, but I'm not saying get into this one. You could have multiple pools. I mean, I'm still on stuff in Uniswap, and you could have stuff on ARBUSDC, whatever it is. You could have pools on Pancake swap. There's actually some really cool opportunities. I still earn free cake over on Pancake swap because I'm long-term bullish on native DEX tokens. We talked about this a few weeks ago. As the volume picks up and as the market cap and as things heat up in the crypto markets, the native DEX tokens always do so well. So I want to hold as much cake in Uni and even Turbos as I can. So for this example, we're using SUI USDC. I'm sitting on, as of right now, $200 in trading fees and $300 in rewards. You'll find DEXs that pay out rewards on top of the trading fees. Now, where is this money actually coming from? We're going to jump into the UIG, and we have so much stuff coming out. We're like full-time builders, but a Your First Dollar in DeFi challenge launches this Wednesday. I'm going to take you into some key lessons in here. If you do want access into the Your First Dollar in DeFi challenge, and if you are part of the UIG, let me know inside the platform. We've created a list. There's already over 100 people registered for this. And if you're not in part of the UIG, then make sure you join. This is one of the first challenges we'll be taking you through. We also do have a DeFi certified NFT that you do earn as you work through it. That's actually an NFT sent over the blockchain. It's your first step into building your DeFi business. After that, all the other NFTs become accessible and you earn them as you go through the six-figure DeFi challenge from $3 to $10 all the way to six figures, $10,000 a month. Let's talk about step one. So understanding this is a business. If you know Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant, do let me know in the comments if you do. We've got to treat this like a business. There is nothing wrong with being on the left side of the quadrant. So E is for employee. You have a job. Someone pays you. Nothing wrong with that. Self-employed is you kind of gave yourself employment, but someone still pays you. You've got clients or you run a small business. You basically own the job instead of working in the job. Now, these two are very similar. In fact, these people usually work more hours and get paid less. Totally fine because they love what they do and they're a little bit more in control of what it is they're doing. But we want to move out of the left side into the right side as fast as we can. And why I love building a DeFi business is you get the best of both worlds. You get to be a business owner, you own a system. But instead of necessarily people working for you, people will always be your greatest solution, but also your biggest problem. You don't have to deal with that. You have your money working for you. So you have these pools, you have these investments, you're lending, you're borrowing, you're doing all this cool stuff. It's paying you. And then what's cool is I feel you get the best of both worlds is you can take those profits, move them into your investments, which could be long-term holdings, or you're in for this example, this business has paid me $200 plus $300, $500 in the last couple days. So that's the business system paying me. No employees, super passive. It's disconnected from my time. That's key. And then I can take this and guess what I'll do with it? I'm going to move this USDC into SUI. So I'm literally going to have $500 more of SUI that is an investment for the bull run. I'm also hedging against impermanent loss. So if things do go parabolic and I miss that first couple percent, not a big deal because I'm already sitting on SUI that's made me money. Let me know if that makes sense. We're dealing with some cool concepts here. So I look at my entire life like this. When I really started studying this, it started changing the way I thought. I want income from all quadrants is okay. There's nothing wrong with being E. But if you're an employee and you're getting paid, maybe you want to invest some of that money into your business system, which is your DeFi portfolio, and then that business system pays you cash. So you're making money here, and you're investing it. And then maybe eventually you're just like, you know what? Maybe you'll want to do your own thing, and now you have cash flow to do it. Or maybe you'll do your own thing, but it's not even for profit because your BNI is literally covering your lifestyle, which for most people isn't even that much. We've had so many members and clients hit their financial freedom number, which is a monthly number they need from the BNI that covers their lifestyle and their expenses and all that fun stuff. They are financially free. So again, I want to just state, I'm not the guy who's like, you should start a business, because most people shouldn't. But, or I should say self-employed. Most people shouldn't go from employee to self-employed. And actually, a lot of people shouldn't start a business because it's so complex, especially if you have 10, 15 people working for you and you've got all this. It's not for everyone. But DeFi, in my mind, makes it accessible. Now, how do we actually make money? I did a video on this a few days ago, but just as a quick refresher, we're liquidity providers. This isn't Ponzinomics, or this isn't ROI Dapps, from the sky, income, bots trading, and you getting paid a steady 1% per day. That's not how it works. We provide a service. So every time we lend, we stake, we provide liquidity, every time we're providing a service, and we get paid for that service with these trading fees here. So if a trader or just a user who's buying, selling, doing something, borrowing, we get paid the fees from that, and it's decentralized. So it's smart contract based, meaning if this, then that. No employees, no middleman. The middleman is cut out from it, hence why we get all those fees. And so if someone comes in and wants to swap USDC for SUI, as you can see here, there's 32 cents of the fee they would pay to swap. We're getting paid those fees, and that's happening thousands of times per hour in DeFi. If you actually look at the volume here, I'll pull something up. There we go. If you go down here and you go into fees and revenue, we'll just go into the simple one. As you can see, this is a liquidity staking platform. $2.6 million this business has made in the last 24 hours. We just want a piece of it. $2.2 million in the last 24 hours, $20 million in the last 7 days, $624 million in the last year. We get a little piece of that. Pancake swap, we get a little piece of that. Radium, I get a small piece of that. GMX, I get a small piece of that. Trader Joe, I get a little piece of that. I'm getting more and more Joe tokens because, like I said, I'm long-term bullish on DEX tokens. Base, I used to get a piece of that, not so much anymore. I mean, I can keep going. You get the point. We could keep going. Radiant, I still get a piece of that. Radiant was a beautiful, beautiful pick about a year ago. There is a video on this YouTube channel on it. Anywho, does that make sense? Do let me know in the comments. And please do let me know if we did, we are creating some really awesome free courses here. That's going to start happening early March. Let me know if you want early access to it or which one you'd like access to. I really want to educate on this. I'm so passionate about DeFi because, again, it gives everyone the opportunity to become a B and an I. E and S is not as secure and safe as people think it is. In fact, it's not safe or secure at all. A lot of small business owners think they have freedom. They don't. I've been there. I get it. But if I can move my money from the left side into the right side and become an investor, $50,000 in just appreciation on my investments, $51,000 over the last month. That's cool. Hey, that's more than I used to make all year in 1 month on appreciation. And what's feeding this? Well, things like this. There's another $500. And guess what? That's going to feed my investment so they can appreciate. And now I no longer have to work time for money. And I can use my time to do stuff I love, like these YouTube videos and run what we run and run a community. Like, I love it. I do it even if I didn't get paid for it. To me, that's success, and that's the max definition of freedom that I can possibly think of. To me, it's not sitting on a beach. I tried that. Within a week, I'm like, dude, I'm depressed. I want to provide service. I want to do stuff for people. I want to, like, how long can you sit around and drive a sports car for? It's actually pretty lame. We just want to be useful, and we want to align with our God-given gifts and be on purpose, be on mission. And we want the time to do that. And we need the finances to do it. Hence why the B and I. I could keep going on this stuff forever, but I'll stop there. Let me know if that makes sense. Do let me know if you want access to the courses. And if you want to do me a solid, come vote. I hope I see some people in here. I'm going to do what people want. I'm going to do what y'all's want, but I hope we see some in here because, again, this is what keeps most people stuck, unfortunately. Yet it's the last thing they think about. Hence, that cycle continues for them. Is every opportunity they try doesn't work because they're still thinking in the old way. And as long as we keep thinking in the old way, we're human beings, not human doings. Being. Become it first. Then do it. Then you'll have it. A lot of people are going to that, I want to have this. Tell me what I need to do. And I'm like, yeah. First, we need to change our identity and who we are. I know a lot of people don't like that because that's the hard work. After that, it gets pretty easy. So do vote. I'm going to do whatever gets the most votes, just so you know. And if something gets no votes, I won't do it because, if no one uses it, it's a waste of my time as well. With that said, I'm going to put some videos here and here and here and here. Check out some behind the scenes of our DeFi portfolio. Check out some of our client and members winning. We've got people doing $1,000 per day. Now, they have been in the community for over a year. They've been committed to it, but they're earning a grant. That's a pretty good ROI. And we'll share some other stuff on liquidity pools, yield farming, crypto, DeFi in general. So do check those out below. Appreciate your time. Like and subscribe as always. And with that said, we'll see you in the next. Peace.